All right, well, good morning to you. Here we go again. Excessive heat warning in play today. We also have the heat indices that are going to show that they're going to be from 90 to 110 degrees. And it's going to freak you out when you see some of the temperatures I'm going to show you out here in just a second here. Severe weather. We also have the rainfall that comes in the evening hours, starting around, say, 7:30, 8 o'clock, and then continuing on into the overnight hours into Tuesday. We'll see this mostly north of I-90, damaging winds and small hail associated with this as well. You can see right now, you can see La Crosse. This is where it kind of ends right here. La Crosse is in it. It's a slight risk for severe weather. There you go, right there. And this continues all the way up into Rice Lake as well. Eau Claire, you're in that mix. We also pick up again down to the south. We're a little less than mostly near marginal. And then eventually that gets out of the way. And that storm activity is going to be pretty rough for a while going into the evening and overnight. So I'll show you that in a second here. Current visibility currently, if you're heading on out for work right now, you're seeing La Crosse is doing okay, but you've got all areas around La Crosse holding on to at least patchy to dense fog out there. So please be careful. That's one thing that's happening right now, but we'll get this out of the way once we get into at least the 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock hour, and we're clear. That being said, current temperatures for you, 70s widespread, with the exception of La Crosse at 80 degrees already. Now, my friends, this is going to go into it here. This is what I've got going on for you. By mid-morning, all the way into the evening hours, then the evening, all the way into the overnight hours, severe storm potential comes in, and that's going to carry over into tomorrow as well. So make no mistake there. As we back into it here, you're going to be seeing as we go into a little bit closer, we've got the orange, we've got the red, we've got the purple in there. It is extreme, major, and moderate risk for severe weather. This is serious stuff today where this could cause heat illness for a lot of folks. We dig in a little bit closer. This is only once we get into the morning for Tuesday. We still have all of these in here as well. Yellow is in there as well as minor. Then begins to back off once we get deeper around the noon hour or so, and then for Tuesday. And then once we get into the 4 o'clock hour, it's pretty much looking like it's dead and it's no longer a threat. It's less than minor. We'll go into highs today. You're looking at least 87 in Ladysmith, Eau Claire at 94 degrees. We'll also see down by La Crosse possibly about 96 degrees, 96 down in Prairie du Chien. All other areas mostly widespread in the 90s. Once we get into the 1 o'clock hour, you're going to see that it's going to feel like 105 degrees on your skin for La Crosse. Now, starting out at 11 o'clock in the morning, it went so fast you didn't see it. It's going to be at least feeling like 100 degrees out there. Once we get into at least by 3 o'clock, you're looking, it's going to feel like it's about 106 degrees for La Crosse. Then once you go into the 4 o'clock hour, you're about 108, and that continues all the way into about the 6 o'clock hour before it flips down. Winds are going to be picking up 22 miles per hour in some cases. That's going to continue on. Here comes the rainfall, as I was talking about. You're going to see this first. We have some increasing clouds. Then we'll see a slight break as we go through the afternoon at 4 o'clock. Then the rainfall comes in with increasing cloud storm activity from the north, working southward, going to Winona. Then eventually, boom, it hits us for La Crosse. And that's just about, say, the 9 o'clock hour going into the 10 o'clock hour. Everything starts to shoot all the way to the east, and it's done. Then we have some clouds rolling back up. We get into the 5 o'clock in the morning hour for tomorrow. The rain comes back again. You see it hit us once we get into the 7 o'clock hour for sunrise. Then it starts to become more severe, potentially right there as it bows. Then it gets out of the way again, heading out to the east. For your 8-day forecast, once again, I just want to show you real quick as we go into how this all plays out. Well, you'll see the possibility of 96 degrees tomorrow. Yes, it is a weather alert day. It's going to be hot. You're going to see warm conditions tomorrow, but back in the mild by Wednesday with storms on Thursday.